Okay, welcome back, you beautiful people. Hope you're having a great day. Thanks for joining me. Now, today is New Guitar Day, and inside this box, I'm going to show you the cheapest guitar I bought for nearly 2 decades in the sale on Black Friday, Cyber Monday sales from Andertons online. One of my favourite retailers, by the way. Okay, so I'm going to get this box open and show you exactly what I've bought. Let's get into it. Okay, so like I said in the intro there, I bought a new guitar in the Andertons Black Friday Cyber Monday deals sale, okay? And this is actually the cheapest guitar I've bought for about 20 years. I've got real Gibson Les Pauls, I've got Fender Stratocaster and Telecaster Ultras, I've got real Core PRSs, I've got some other guitars that are all a lot more expensive than this one. However, this thing really caught my eye. The specs on it are upgraded because it's an FSR, so it's a Fender Special Run that Andertons had done specially for them, down to Danish Pete's specifications. Specifications. Okay, so Danish Pete, I don't know if you know Pete Honore, one of the greatest online guitarists. You know, he's just a superb bloke, top man. And Captain Anderton on the Andertons YouTube channel, they're always demoing their amazing products, and they did a special run on this guitar. Okay, now I'm going to open this box and show you exactly what it's all about. So let's get this thing open and talk about what we've got. So, like I say, this is actually one of the cheapest guitars. Well, it is the cheapest guitar. It's not one of the cheapest. It's the cheapest guitar I've bought for 20 years. But the reviews of this thing, not just by Andertons people, you know, just generally about this particular model, are just out of this world. Everyone raves about this product. Okay, so as you can probably see, it's in a bit of a Fender-y sort of box. However, if I spin it round, you'll see that logo there. Look. So I've actually bought a Squier. Okay, now I've got, like I said, I've got American Fenders, and I've got a Mexican Fender Strat, which I've upgraded as you've seen in the other videos. However, this thing really does seem to appeal to many people with a lot of knowledge. So I've been dead interested to see what this is all about and what's so special about this instrument. So let's get this out of the box. Oh, it's well packed. I don't want this to come out, do they? Okay, here we go. All right, so that's the box out of the way. Dump that. Okay, so inside here we've got my new Squier. All right, now you can possibly see through the actual packaging. I've actually bought a Fender or Squier. Sorry, a Squier. Okay, I'll start that again. I've bought a Squier Telecaster FSR Danish Pete in purple. Okay, there we have it, look. So there's the metallic purple. Now this thing has a bone nut, all right? It has a bone nut. It has brass saddles, but chrome plated. So it's still got the brass saddles, just like you really want out of a high-end guitar. Bone nut like you want out of a high-end guitar. These pickups are meant to be awesome. And it comes in this stunning, absolutely stunning purple. I'm going to try and show you this, because this is just gorgio. Try and get that in the light for you there, look. You can see that. Okay, let's get that out of there. Look. Right, so yeah, so I'm gonna get this. Oh, I hate it when they do this. Here we go. Oh, back in a sec. Okay, so got the hang tags off, had a little fight with those, and we're all back to square one, ready to go now. Okay, so like I say, this is the classic vibe, Squier Classic Vibe 50s Telecaster FSR Special Run by Fender for Danish Pete's purple colour with some upgrades. So they have the brass saddles, which you don't normally get. Normally it's just the chrome ones, but these are actually chrome plated brass, so there's brass inside. Now the reason people like the brass saddles, because it's like on the Core, the American versions, is that it gives it much more resonance, along with the bone nut, rather than having a plastic nut. Okay, so between those two, makes a better instrument. Okay, so it's got the maple neck, as you can see. It's got the usual controls down here, the volume and tone, and the 3-way switch as normal, like you'd expect on a Telecaster. I've actually bought a white pearloid, white pearloid replacement scratch plate, because I think that's going to set that off just that little bit more, because I think the plain white looks a tiny bit cheap. So I'm just going to put the pearloid on there. Hopefully it'll just smarten it up that tiny bit, that little bit extra There you go. All right, so now the other thing is, it's got the vintage tuners on here, but they're not locking. Now, obviously, at this price point, this was only £299. £299 for a guitar with a bone nut and brass saddles. What's that all about? Lee Anderson, you've cost me 300 quid, but thanks. You know, I thought with inflation, everything was gone through the roof, and you're buying bargains like this. So what I've done is I bought this, and I'm going to probably change those for lock and tuners at some point. Put the white pearloid scratch plate on, and I think this thing is going to be a banger for 299 quid. You can't go wrong. Okay, so coming up in future videos, what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be taking this Squier Telecaster, classic 550s, and I'm going to put it against my USA Fender Telecaster Ultra. Now this thing is £2,000, this is $299, and I'm going to do a comparison in my next video of these two instruments to show you the difference in sound and talk about the quality and the performance and so on, and all the details of the setup and so on, and see what the differences really are. So yeah, we've got the Squier Classic 550s FSR in purple, and we've got the Texas T Fender Telecaster USA Ultra. Okay, so we'll talk about the differences between these, listen to the sound differences, the tone differences between them, and the build quality, etc. So that's in the next video coming up. So I hope you enjoyed this one. This is a short video today. It's just an unboxing of the gorgeous new purple metallic Squier Classic 550s Telecaster. That's a mouthful, that is. Squier Classic 550s Telecaster in FSR in purple metallic. There we go. Okay, so like I say, Pete Honore from Andertons, which is exactly where I bought this. All right, £299, Black Friday deal. Can't go wrong. Now to me, that's a bargain. That's a cracking instrument, don't get me wrong. I love this guitar. I bought this without even wanting a Telecaster, but what happened is my local music store was shutting down and they had 50% off every instrument in the shop. And this was sat in there. And I didn't have a Telecaster, and I thought, well, for £900, because it's actually £900 I paid for this, brand new. I thought for £900, I'm taking that guitar. And even if I don't get on with it, I could then sell it for more. But I've actually fallen in love with this guitar, and it's actually one of my favourite guitars now, over everything I own. I didn't want a Telecaster, but I love it. It is absolutely amazing, this instrument. And that's why I wanted a second one, but I didn't want to spend this sort of money on a second one. So I bought this one to be as my sort of spare chuck around Telecaster, and this to be my main bad boy for recording and so on. The fret edges actually feel quite good on this. They don't feel as sharp as you'd expect on a Squier, which is crazy. When they're side by side, you've got a real direct comparison like this, and there's not a lot of difference. It's mad. That squeaky noise is not me, by the way. It's actually the guitar strap on that lock and strap on there. It's really annoying. I need some WD-40 on there. We're going to talk about all my guitars soon in another video as well. So I've got a few videos coming up. I've got a performance video coming the end of the week. We're going to have obviously this video. So yeah, there's the classic 550s there for you. I'm also going to show you some of my guitar. I'm going to show you my guitar collection, and then also I've got a direct comparison between these two coming up. And I've got something special just sat down there, which I'm really desperate to show you, but I can't show you yet. All right, but I've got a video coming up for that product down there. And my bucket list amp. All right, so I'm going to be showing you all those different things in the future videos. So that's the Squier Classic 550s FSR, Fender Special Run, Pete Honore model in metallic purple, thanks to Andertons, £299. What a bargain. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video today, please like and subscribe. It really helps the channel, and it also means that you'll get notified when I release a new video showing you all this guitar goodness, whether it's a performance video, a review video, an unboxing video, whatever it may be. I'll see you soon. Thanks for watching. Bye. There's the Fender FSR Special Run. It's not a Fender.